backups.
Sega!
Okay, we're going to use a program called GFI and set up a network backup. Now, the reason why we're setting up a network backup, a few years ago, it was good to use an external hard drive. But with ransomware now, it's better to just go ahead and do a network backup, because if anything's attached to the computer and you pick up ransomware, it will encrypt your files and it will encrypt the files that's connected to your computer. So go across the network, best idea. Okay, so we're going to start off with a GFI backup. That's one I recommend anyway. Maybe download. Softpedia is where I recommend getting the download from. Let's go down the download button. Choose yes. And we no longer need that. All right, GFI backup freeware, next. I accept, next, next, next. And launch. Now, what I'd recommend is a 7-day backup. Depending on what you're doing, I'd recommend a 7-day backup. That's probably the best. So, open up the program, go to New Backup. We're going to change the name. Today is Thursday, so we're just going to kind of use that. That's what I do. Description of task. Optional. If there's something specific that you're doing and you want to do it that way, you can do it that way. It's pretty cool, but nah. Next, source. These are the files we want to, you click Files and Folders. These are the files we want to back up. Now, under the C drive, under Users, the name of your computer. When you're backing up, these are kind of the ones you want to back up. In this case, we're just going to back up the desktop. Well, we'll just for practice sake, we'll use my documents, my pictures, my videos, my favorites. Yeah, that should work. Now, when it comes to my downloads, I don't recommend downloading my downloads folder. Just because a lot of times if you get a virus or spyware, this is where it ends up. So I just leave that blank. Okay. All right, so you give it a minute, depending on the size. If it's big, like if it's 20 gigs or something like that, it'll actually take a while for the size to read all the items and blah, blah, blah. All right, let's see, next. Local area network. We're going to browse to find one. Okay, looking for a network. Okay, this will work. Remember credentials. You want to put in remember credentials, and this is actually the name of a computer on the network, and it has a password. you don't know how to do this, then you're going to have to find another tutorial. Or I may do a tutorial later on how to access another computer on the network with Windows 7 Professional. Okay, let's see, under the E drive, we will use, I think I have something already saved in that folder. Hold on 1 second. This has nothing to do with you at all, so delete. Yeah, okay. So you go to your folder you want to back everything up to. There you go. And next. Now, what I would recommend is AES 256 encryption. It's hard for ransomware to encrypt an encryption. Now, it's possible for ransomware to go all over the network. It's not that likely. Mainly just sticks to the computer that you get it on. But anyway, use zip compression, AES 256. This is what I would recommend. I'm going to drop compression to low because the more you compress files, the more you degrade a file. Like I'm not even sure if that's right. But, you know, you make photos and videos, you shrink them down. It's not that safe. So the less compression, the better. Put in a password here to go with the AES to basically unlock and decrypt the file. This right here, the password you put in will say, okay, I want to decrypt this. Next. All right, we're going to set this on days a week. I'm going to set it on Thursday, which today is Thursday. I'm going to hit OK. This is military time, so this is 2:15. It's 2:19, so I'm going to bring this on up to, let me see how many seconds I have left. Okay, so I got plenty of time. I'm going to crank this up to 220. Username and password. This is for this particular computer here. If you're on a domain, you need to punch in the domain. The username of the computer, it's going to be, if you have a password on this PC, you're going to have to put that there. Alright, so next, we have events. All these are good to keep. The last one basically shows when it's done. You can or can't do that. I'm just going to leave it on there for right now. Check that time. Okay, I've got 10 seconds. I better jump on it. Finish, and no, and close. Okay. So in a minute, it will actually kick on. You'll see it in the bottom right. Okay, come on. Come on, buddy. Don't let me down. Booyah! All right, so that started. Now, I can't really see it running. I'm going to set this so I can see it running. And I just want to watch the program run, so. Manage your tasks. Okay. We are at 0%. I don't see anything happening yet. Usually you will see a there we go. We got something going on. Creating snapshot. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna probably fast forward through this, so hold on. Okay. Looks like everything's good. Backed up completely. Okay. So now let's go to the situation where we have ransomware and something's encrypted our files. So let's call this, that's actually renaming the file. That's dumb. All these files are PDFs. This is a MP4. We're going to rename this. Usually what happens when you get ransomware, it changes the actual file type to whatever theirs is. I'm going to hit change, and now usually it's like white colored and you can't open up the file. And let's see if it'll open. No, it won't, because it has no idea what to open it with, and it's encrypted. To decrypt it, you need their key to decrypt it, blah blah blah. Well, this is what's going to happen. We're just going to delete this file, and then we're going to go and get our file back. And okay, restore, not the entire backup, we want specific files, blah 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 blah, read blah. Okay, there it is. Okay, we're going to put in decrypt archive. We're going to find the output folder. The output folder is on the network, same place you backed it up to. Well, no, that just means wherever you want to put it. We'll put it on the desktop just for kicks. Alright, then we put the password in that we put in, and we're going to decrypt the file. Okay, so it's actually pulling from that network area, or our network location, to the desktop. And we should be able to take this file and find our file inside of it, pull it back onto the desktop, good to go. And we're done. The file's been decrypted. We're going to open up the folder, find our file, which is here, grab the file, pull it back to the desktop. Okay, and we've got our file back and it's fine. Well, that's it. Like if you like the video, dislike if you don't, and subscribe. Thanks, guys.